record us while we're fighting bosses. Okay, strategy for this boss. There is 3 phases. First phase is pretty simple. Melee, you smack her in the face and she leaves you alone for the most part. If you are ranged, she will put a distracted cry or painful cry on you. When that happens, there will be 2 circles like blowing out on the ground. You need to stand in those because those will keep you from doing AoE damage to the raid. The caveat to this is you need to step out of them in order to get healed because no magic or healing can happen within them. The other thing is we need to make sure one of them gets DPS down quickly because when they explode they do a 250k damage to the raid. And if they both pop at the same time, then we are going to pretty much be one shot.
Usually take the one closest to the boss first.
Normally kill the one closest to the boss first. Second phase, there are going to be ads coming out from either side. Facing the boss, we're going to have Megillah take the ones on the right, Laroth on the left. Now, the big things with these ads, other than the tanks, no one should stand in front of them. They do a big cleave conal thing in front of them that does a crap ton of damage. If you are not a tank, we don't want you taking that crap ton of damage. One of the bosses will fixate on you. If that happens, kind of run away and just keep the boss from touching you, and try to keep the ad from other ads too, because they get believe it's a 8% buff for every ad that's stacked on top of each other. So if every ad is stacked on top of each other, it ends up being a 120% damage buff, which will pretty much kill anybody here, including the tank. So we don't want to do that. People will get amber on them. We are going to mark 2 areas right now.
Put them close to each other.
Green for the right, purple for the left. If you get amber, run to the closest mark and wait for someone else to get on you. When 4 of those stack, it will become a bubbling amber pool. At that point, the tanks are going to try to get the big guys and drag them over that, and they will be encased in amber. When this happens, they will take 5% damage every 2 seconds of their health pool, which we need to do because they've got a big health pool. Any of the ads that are fixated on people, which are the Windblade Lords, I believe, will stop fixating and run to get them out of amber at that point. If you can and you have a moment, slow them down. They can be hamstrung, they can be frozen, they can be many other things to slow them down, which escape my little brain right now. And we just go back and forth between these 2 phases till the boss hits 30%. At 30%, it becomes do or die time. Everybody's going to stack up behind the boss and DPS like crazy. If she turns and faces you, run through her. She does a fear wave that does a crap ton of damage and then fears you for 8 seconds. So if she turns and looks at you, just run towards her and go through her. Don't run left or right. Do not run back. Run through her. Other than that, it's just a lot of bad damage abilities.
The guys in amber, don't kill them, because once you get 2 of the 4 odds down, they disappear or something.
Okay. Katrina just said the guys in amber, don't worry about killing them, because once you get down to like 2 ads, the rest disappear.
Or something. It goes into the next phase or something.
So, that's just to keep in mind.
So get the ones that you get the big guys in the amber and you kill the other 2.
So big guys in amber, kill everyone else first.
That's how they did it with
Yeah.
Bridge.
That's how bridge burners did it apparently. But tanks know to taunt before 5 stacks. If you get 5 stacks on you, you turn into a bug and start killing us. And that is pretty much it. If there's no questions, comments, or connotations, we will get this rolling.
And I will hit record.
cookies would be awesome. Oh, we want heroism, time warp, whatever we got for that last phase. Bloodlust, that's the thing we don't have that we can call it to. Okay, everybody claims to be ready. As soon as you're ready. Yeah, you shouldn't be in them unless you've got Cry of Terror on you. Melmy, can you pop Gwen? Never mind. Yes, but you're supposed to step out before you die so you can get healed, because you can't get healed in them. Crap. Run, Callan, run! Just prove that mages and hunters cheat. In a good way. I need to remember to use prayer mending more. Well, phase 1 went good for the most part. We'll get to phase 2 again this time. Not at the moment. Well, Callan. I got it, but that's okay too.
Dante!
GoldenEye was the best of Brosnans.